Hello, aspiring consultants. We, the Consulting and Strategy Club, wish you all a very, very happy new year and hope that this year brings you abundant joy and prosperity. This week, I, Puneet, would be discussing with Shambhavi the pressing issue of cybersecurity. So let's get straight to the point. Hello, Shambhavi, how are you? Did you watch the movie I recommended to you?
Hi Puneet, I am fine. I wasn't able to watch the movie as my laptop was infected with some malware.
I completely understand. Recently I read in a research paper that there has been a rise in cyber attacks in the given pandemic.
Why are such attacks happening? Have these attacks amounted to any major losses for the society?
Basically, the precautionary orders of social distancing had led to the practice of work from home, and employees have to resort to using their cyber infrastructure. In the case of remote access, people have found that protocols are too restrictive and may try to subvert them and end up potentially exposing the information to third parties. These acts have ironically affected the healthcare sector. Most of the government and healthcare organizations have seen a rapid increase in the distributed denial of services attacks in the given pandemic.
Have these incidents resulted in any major damage to the societal functioning?
Yes, India reported nearly twice as many cyber attacks as any other country, followed by the US and the UAE. The Indian government has identified cybersecurity as one of the future threats to the economic growth of the country. It was found that India was one of the top 3 countries facing the threat to its digital infrastructure with a record of 4 lakh attacks in 2019 itself. Also, it was seen that the customers of the retail and banking industries were heavily targeted during the festive seasons as the criminals were able to lure the clients by creating fake e-commerce platforms. Recently I read about the case of SolarWinds hack. Can you explain the breach since you are more aware of that area?
The attack involved hackers which compromised the infrastructure of the SolarWinds, a company that produces a network and applications monitoring platform called Orion. So SolarWinds stated that its customers included 425 of the US Fortune 500, the top 10 US telecommunications companies, the top 5 US accounting firms, all branches of the US military, the Pentagon, the State Department, as well as hundreds of universities and colleges worldwide. So you can just imagine the scale of the cyber attacks that we are seeing due to the digitization of the businesses this year.
That seems like a huge cause of concern. So what is being done to elevate the problem?
Taking cognizance of the fact that the future lies in the Internet of Things, the National Security Agency introduced the National Security Directive on Telecom sector, and it focuses on integrating the digital supply chain with a list of trusted products to ensure the integrity of the changing business dynamics.
Indeed, these are the legal measures being taken care of on a broad scale. But what can be done in organizations for the same?
The organizations can employ popular penetration tests, popularly known as pen tests, at an increased frequency, conduct tabletop exercises, which consist of assigning roles to personnel, run external vulnerability scans to assess the stress response of the company's information system, and supplement ongoing phishing training with sentiment analysis.
Definitely, these two seem to be proactive measures.
Due to the nature of the attacks, such strategies are the need of the hour.
Well said. Thank you, Shambhavi, for taking out time, and we hope that this episode would make our users more informed and cautious of the external threat. With that being said, we end the session here.
Thank you guys for being such diligent listeners. Hope to see you in the next episode. Till then, stay safe and stay healthy.